As a married, working mother, I didn't think I had the right to complain. I'm not a frontline worker. My husband is supportive. My 3 children are well behaved. I live in a nice house. I'd feel guilty when I get stressed because I know others have it much harder. So there's a dissonance here. On the one hand, they know objectively that they are supported, but on the other hand, they're stressed. And that was the theme of this article. People trying to balance gratefulness with the reality of their situation. Where does a person turn when they have to grapple with weighing gratitude with their primal needs to have support? And I think in February 2021, people were at their breaking point. It was bad. All I hear all the live long day is mom, mom, mom. Working mothers have had it with this pandemic. This is their primal scream. So there are a lot of pent up emotions, especially for people in academia that are primary caregivers, faced with grind culture in a post pandemic academy where resources are seemingly more limited. Now, this is the answer to that, perhaps. Moms are finally airing out their anger, but experts say it's not enough. As they continue to navigate pandemic parenting, moms are facing a new challenge, figuring out what to do with their anger next. I think even more critical, or as critical as maybe restructuring your lab, restructuring your priorities, is dealing with this pandemic anger. Mm. Anger just wasn't an emotion that you were allowed to feel as a mom. My relationship with anger was an inability to recognize that I was angry. I couldn't recognize that the frustrations, the bitterness, and the resentment were all a result of anger. I sense that perhaps some of our academic colleagues are going through the same thing, especially ones that have pretty strong caregiver responsibilities right now. I empathize because do they have an outlet for what they're feeling right now? And how does that converge with more responsibilities at work given the departure of their colleagues, given fewer resources, and given the mid-career uptick in service? What do people do? We have to be extremely careful right now with people because while we think that we have a relief because we have vaccines and we're back to normal, not really. I think there is this built up resentment for what people had to go through, especially caregivers.